everybody? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Look at the stars. We got a Big Dipper constellation. All we're missing is a first place to round it out. Doesn't look like a Big Dipper at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like the worst skate park you've ever been to or something. I don't know. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. As we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Zhong, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Hang on. I have three. Oh, no, that was yesterday's featured comment. Excuse me. This is today's featured comment. Wondermelon writes, this is the episode where Yusong learns that all of his luck was actually stored in his hair. Now, you're asking me, Yusong, what does that even mean? This comment was left on the video right after I got a haircut, in which I only imagine I got 4th place. Wondermelon, thank you so much for the comment. And bam, a second and third feature comment have hit the stream. Yusong, we can't even see you at all. What kind of viewing experience is this? First of all, welcome to the channel. First time. Second of all, there have been so many good featured comments that, like, if you're recognizing these comments as from a few videos ago, it's because there's so many good ones that I'm like, I gotta slam at least 2 or 3. Crispy writes, to get into modern comments. I just got into Riichi Mahjong a week or so ago. Luckily, your brain rot is fairly intuitive, unlike the actual Riichi Mahjong terminology, which requires further divulgence. Exactly. And then Yuki writes, was playing in-person Mahjong with a new player. I was explaining defense by hitting them with the classic buzzwords Gembutsu Greg and Sotogawa Steve. They either got it or were too nice to tell me that I was speaking nonsense. That's everyone in this comment section, by the way. Either way, it was a good time. Here's to spreading Yusong brain rot one player at a time. Folks, thank you so much for the kind comments. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There have been allegations that we're ruining Riichi Mahjong for all English-speaking players. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that. I think that people will gravitate to the phrases that they'll want to gravitate to. Yusong, explain Sotogawa Steve. Oh, we don't have enough time. Look at this. There's too many good tiles that we're drawing. This is a pretty nice hand, right? We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. 3 of circles goes Oingo Boingo mode with it, but I would call Riichi on anything, right? If we have a double-sided weight here for the 3 and the 6 of bamboo, that's a perfectly fine double-sided banger. That should be fairly intuitive. If we're single tile Yorking it, also fairly intuitive to understand what I mean linguistically. That's also fine. We have a Suji trap set with the 6, but now I'm recognizing that it's actually horrible. Look at this. 3 copies of the 3 of circles are already gone. So this 1-2 shape is actually horrible. We gotta, the 4 isn't even that good either. It is the Dora tile, so I'm legally required to keep it. But honestly, at this point, I'm just hoping that we draw into another Dora tile, because I don't think we're gonna get the last copy of the 3 of circles. If we do, we literally got the mandate of heaven. Folks, I'm gonna go sicko mode with it. I'm gonna cut the door. I'm gonna cut the door. It's my one way to win. Luckily, it didn't de-listen. Anyway, Yusong, why is your brain so scattered today? I have so much to tell you. I'm really excited. I want to tell you, and I barely got any sleep last night. It's a perfect combination, folks. We're about to play some Mahjong today. Before I get into it, because I've been getting into some misadventures lately, I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written from my trials and tribulations in the Jade Room. They're calling it the Modern Day Odyssey. Christopher Nolan asked me for the first look rights to my version, my Riichi Mahjong based version of the Odyssey. I'm shopping it around. I'm going to 20th Century. I'm going to Paramount. I'm gonna see what studios buy. We don't have to go with the first buyer. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. They sincerely give me the biggest slice of the pie there, and for that, I'm very, very grateful. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. It's a very, very kind-hearted gesture, so thank you so much to everyone supporting me. Speaking of the Odyssey, this month's Patreon video is the length of a feature-length film. I did not intend for it to be, and yet that's what it was. Lovelord's gonna sumo Ipatsu. It does stink that we pay out the dealer penalty for this. Oh, yeah, this is going to hurt. It's 77. It's 79. Jeez Louise. We pay out 4,000. They basically assume more than Mongon. But at least Right Lord paid $1,000 just to watch as well. So we're not the only one with egg on our face. It's okay. I could go for a half outside hand here. I could go for a 789 Sanshokler. Sanshokler is mixed triple sequence, a 789 in all 3 suits. Yusong use Sanshokler in a sentence. I Sanshokler, you Sanshokler, we all Sanshokler. You know what I mean? It's not as difficult as learning the subjunctive tense in you know, a romance language. We're fine. Sanshokler, a child could understand. What child? I don't know. I don't need to prove that a child could. This feels like an awful chi. This feels like an awful chi. And yet, it so compels me. It genuinely compels. Look at how bad this hand is. Look at how bad this hand is. I could have played this hand normally. I could have had a perfectly fine 4-6 shape that can upgrade into a 6-7 or a 3-4. Oh my god. Okay. Do I pawn Eastwind? I mean, by Eastwind I mean Green Dragon. Oh no, he's actually lost it. Yusong, is that a brain rot euphemism? No, that's just my brain not working. I don't know if I pawn into Green Dragon, because Green Dragon is 1 Han, but the 789 mixed triple sequence is also 1 Han. Kind of nasty if you think about it. You know what I want to draw into? It's so greedy. I want to draw into another Dora, and then I cut Green Dragon followed by Green Dragon, so we can go full outside hand, mixed triple sequence, 2 Dora, 55 burgers, 55 fries. That would be really, really nice. But the Green Dragon, oh my god, I mean, these two swing by. Hang on. Am I yeah, I mean, mixed triple sequence is 1 Han. The Green Dragon is also 1 Han. I don't feel good about this. Yeah, exactly. Like, right, Lord, if anyone calls Riichi, this is going to be the worst day of my life, American author's voice. It's not like I have an impossible time folding. We still have a good amount of garbage in our hand that we can fold with. I'm going to cut a 9 of characters. There's 3 of my apes are gone. You know what I mean? 3 of my apes gone. And look at this. 7 of circles is safe for right lord. Left lord might deal that into me. And then we can chi for Tenpai. It's not likely, but there's a slim chance that we get there. East 2, I'm pretty sure all of this was wrong. I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing. I swore off half outside hand a few videos ago. And then this is, oh, sorry. RIP headphone users, I just drew into another copy of the Dora. And 7 of circles looks safe. Oh my god, the con. Are you nuts? Are you out of your gosh dang mind? There's no way that was right. Judgment con. No way I cross lord was gaming. There's no way. Oh, mamma mia. Oh my god. Did the extra Dora that they gave me matter? I don't think it mattered. Green Dragon half outside hand, Dora. It's just it would have been a Mongon at 4 Han. It's a Mongon at 5 Han. Right Lord, I'm so sorry. Miss Jackson. Left Lord, go frick yourself. I should have won that first East 1 hand. The con was freaky business. I don't know if they had any business conning. This is a good hand. 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 8 of circles are nut draw. 3 of circles not bad either. 3 of circles being the Dora tile. Anything around the 4 of bamboozlers, I will also accept. Happy to accept a Green Dragon. The dragon's so nice they gave me it twice in a row. Folks, Yusong, what misadventures? Okay, thank you so much for asking. Yesterday, I was trying to treat myself. I went to a taco stand that I knew to be good. I knew that there was I got coffee with a friend, and then I knew there was a good taco stand around. And so I after the coffee, nailed the social interaction, by the way. They're calling it the greatest social interaction of all time. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai here. I don't know how much I should speculate on pure straight, but with 2 of characters already gone, I don't think that we need to speculate on it that much. I still do want to draw into a Dora tile. I'm not going to lie to you there. I don't know if we chi into a 3 of circles necessarily. I mean, if the Green Dragon comes out, the line becomes, I mean, they kind of force our hand. We have to pawn the Green Dragon. We have to cut the 9 of circles. I mean, we don't have to do any of this, but I think it's right. Otherwise, if we get the chance to call Riichi, if we're double pair Yorking it, yeah, absolutely. Getting to wait on a Green Dragon while you've called Riichi is diabolical. If someone deals in with a dragon tile after you call Riichi, it's just like a career ending. It takes the wind out of you. And that's the kind of human despair I'm trying to manifest today. Don't really want to just chi into an 8 of circles. Basically single tile Yorking it for the Green Dragon after that point. It's okay, you know? But I think our hand has the potential to be a little bit more valuable. The Dora being discarded is wild. I hate that. It means that you have a hand that's worth going for. Let me make that much more difficult for you, Acrosslord. Let me make that way more difficult. Suddenly folding with the green dragons looks pretty nice, doesn't it, everyone? Right, Lord, not conning with the one of characters. Did you see that? They could have conned with the one of characters. They don't want to con and miss, giving me 17,000 Oradora. Okay, immediately drew into the Dora. Would have had a nasty triple-sided wait had I just waited one turn. I don't think I'm supposed to wait. I'm genuinely, who am I? Aaron Burr? Didn't we all learn that waiting was wrong from Hamilton? East 3, Riichi decision. I think it was good. I went to the taco stand. Now here's the thing. I usually eat lunch at like noon so that I can eat dinner around 5. Yusong, you live like you're retired? I'm sorry if I want to give myself adequate time for digestion after dinner. Thank you very much. You hear that? It's sarcasm. I'm not sorry at all. I think my eating schedule is pretty pog, actually. A crossword folding their hand. I mean, this is nice. Sometimes all the Riichi needs to do is to bully the dealer off of going for their hand. No one's discarding a green dragon. No one's even going to tiptoe into the devil's waters. Excuse me? Everyone's playing the best defense of their life. Right Lord managing to not roll over and die. They're still in this one. Go to the taco stand. It's about like 1:30. I order the food. It's like taking a little bit, but I'm like, it's okay. It's like a good taco stand that there's not that many people around, but I think it's like because they're like working to prepare the food extra nice, you know. So I'm like, and then like, there's I'm waiting, and I'm not like grumpy. Like I they seem understaffed. It's like it's not the taco stand's fault. It's just that usually I eat at 12, and it's like 1:30. So I'm like waiting. I'm waiting. They have this thing where like there's water being sprayed. I never saw the mechanism that was spraying water, but it was like I was a misbehaving cat. It was like, like occasionally I would get a little spritz of water and I would have no idea where the water is coming from. Right, Lord? Perfectly fine. Seat wind, red 5, only hand. I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing, aka getting into Tenpai. Pog. That's very good. The door is not very usable in this hand unless we draw into another one. Oppa all simple style. Oppa Tanya style. Oh, no, hang on. The door is the 4 of bamboo, not the 1 of bamboo. Folks, this hand is awesome. This hand is so freaking good. What am I even smoking earlier? I don't know. I think it's because it's literally like 90 plus degrees every single day. And don't get me wrong, it's a dry heat. It could be way, way worse. But it's still annoying and warm. So I could accept the 2 of characters. We could still go for the pure trade in the character suit. I don't really like it. I would much rather go for all simples, but our hand is kind of still in tatters. I think we're like 3, maybe 4 tiles away from Tenpai. It's not looking that amazing. Now I kind of think that we've solidified our lot in life, which is that all simples game plan. I think that I would chi a 5 of character, or a 5 of bamboo. I think this is our weakest shape right now. Like everything else is looking decent. 5 of bamboo is like the one tile that we desperately need. Rylord's gonna pawn. Hate that. They're probably going for all simples as well. They could have a few copies of the Dora in their hand, which is why they're willing to go silly mode with it. I just drew into a 7-8, but I don't think that I actually want that. I don't think I do. Because this can't even guarantee Tanya. I could keep the 7-8 there as well. I could cut the 4. Yikes. Okay. I think I'm going to cut the 4 here. I don't have to go all simples. I could also just do like a fairly innocuous Riichi Pinfu moment. Rylord is going to chi my 4 of circles. A crossword is going to chi a 7 of characters. So everyone has something that's worth going for. We should be very careful as to whether or not people are going silly mode with it. Like someone could have 3 Dora in their hand still. It's not that likely. It could just be like all simples red 5 maybe. Trying to make it into the dealer seat one more time. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars right now. I know that the 7 of characters is a safe tile. It's safe for this bozo and this bozo. The 4 of circles is a little bit riskier. Okay, so Right Lord is definitely in Tenpai. You cheat the 2, 3, 4, and then you cut a 5. That means tiles around the 5 of bamboo are really risky. In fact, like the Dora tile specifically is the kiss of death. Like, I've never seen death kiss this hard. What is this, the fan fictions that I'm reading? I've never seen death be kissing in this way. I think you have tiles around the 5 of bamboo. I think I'm willing to go for it. And you know what the beautiful thing about this is? 5 of bamboo looks relatively safe here on the table. Am I willing to throw, like, what is a tile that I could draw that I'm not willing to throw? Here's the thing. I don't know if I can cut 6 of bamboo. I don't know if I could ever cut that. A crossword, they were Adozuke Aaron with it. That's a new one. I'm just debuting that one, I guess. It's when you start opening up your hand, but you don't have a valid Yaku. It works out for a crossword. And I'm glad that the dealer seat is no longer in Left Lord's clutches, but would have been nice to win that one. Not gonna lie to you there. Anyway, I'm a little grumpy. I'm getting spritzed by water. Yusong is God's toughest soldier. This is the worst day that anyone's ever had. He's so persecuted. Oh my God. Finally get the food. It's like 2 p.m. at this point. I go to my car. And before I go to my car, they ask what kind of salsas I want. I'm just like, hey, I'll pick a few salsas. And then I got like a to-go container. And then there was a good deal. You could get like a agua fresca like as a part of like a meal thing. I don't know. It maybe wasn't a good deal. I just got seduced by the idea of a sugary beverage. Look, we've all been there. I love sugary beverages. It's really bad for me. Folks, there's bigger sins in the world, okay? We're all trying to be better. I had to get it. I had to get an agua fresca. So they serve it in like the little plastic container, like the plastic takeout container, but it's just agua fresca in there. And there's like the little thing. There's like your meal is in the, hang on. Hand's really good. I don't know if I should be keeping the Dora. This is your classic Riichi Pinfu Red 5 situation. Do I not cut the Dora until it's too late? Like, this is such a good hand. Holy moly. And the Dora gets cut. Okay, if all your friends cut the Dora off a cliff, would you? Yep, absolutely. Look at this. Look at this. We're all cowards. We're all such cowards. I'm going to go 1 tile away from Tenpai maxing. I'm going to go. This is ironically the safest tile in the game right now. So I'm just gonna keep it as a safe tile. Hey, any port in a storm, sometimes the bomb turns out to be a nice stress blanket. This is a terrible analogy, but you know what I mean. Sometimes the scariest thing is actually the most comforting thing. I call Riichi Red 5. It's no longer Pinfu because this is a triplet, but hey, Riichi double-sided weight in the dealer seat with the French baguette Riichi stick. Conditions are perfect. So container of food, agua fresca. And then I get a few little salsas. And then after that, I'm like, I get like some napkins and a fork because there's rice and beans in this meal. I'm very excited about the rice and beans. As I start walking away, I have stacked everything on a tower, like as a tower. And then at the top of the tower is the salsas, then napkins. Like there's the little plastic container of salsas, then napkins, then fork. And I'm thinking that the plastic fork, that's gonna weigh everything down. You know what I mean? It's one of the heaviest things. It's one of the heaviest things I've ever seen in my entire life. A plastic fork? Are you kidding me? It's honestly got spork-like tendencies with it. It's got a big, dipping section along the tines or whatever. So the fork is weighing everything down. I start walking away, and this is classic Yusong hubris. I'm like, should I ask for a bag? And then I get a very dangerous thought, which is, no, I'm an adult. So I start walking away to my car. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. The tacos, turns out they're seafood tacos. It's not like I didn't expect that, but I knew what I was ordering. Oh my goodness. I knew what I was ordering, but I wasn't expecting a seafood menu because I never been to this taco stand. I just heard incredibly good things. I've been to a sister taco stand before, so I was so excited. I really like seafood tacos. So this was a surprise on surprise on surprise. I start walking to my car. I'm feeling good about myself. As I get to my car, I gotta take out my keys, right? I don't need to put the key into the door. What am I? A freaking Puritan? Wait, hang on. That's not well, this isn't the 18th century. I don't need to take out my car keys and then actually unlock the door. All I need to do is hit the unlock button. Balance everything on one hand. Take the car key out of rummage around in my pocket. Hit the unlock, and as soon as I do, Mother Nature is like, you wanted to enjoy your tacos today? I don't think so. And then the wind picks up in a way. I don't know if it's the Santa Ana winds. I don't know if there was a hurricane that was just specifically localized on my person that at 2 p.m. near the taco stand. The napkins blow away. My fork blows away, and it lands sadly in the parking lot. Keep in mind, because there's not good parking anywhere in this infernal godless city, parked around like 5 minutes, like a 4 to 5 minute walk away from the taco stand. Not saying it's the worst day of my life. Just saying it's close. I'm going to cut Nolan Northwind. Do I cut Nolan Northwind? I don't need to cut Nolan Northwind. Is anyone going for a flush? I don't think so. I could speculate on the door. It is my seat wind after all. If I draw into like a 7 here, I could even cut this. Go for all simples. I mean, this is wowie zowie. This is really good. It's 3 concealed triplets, maybe, if I'm nasty with it. Yeah, we'd love a chance to get 3 concealed triplets. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd call Riichi on anything. This is Riichi, all simples. Nah, frick it. It's just all simples, red 5. It's 2 Han. It's good enough for me. I like being in Tenpai too much to deny this hand. Do I like my chances of winning? I don't really know. Rylor just cheated 4 bamboo away from me, as in they had it in their hand already, but that's 1 less 4 bamboo in the game. A little bit unfortunate, but I like being in Tenpai right now. The awful thing is that Rylor cut the red 5. They must be in Tenpai. They must be in Tenpai with something, and they're in the dealer seat. They're trying to stick the flag in the moon. They're trying to make claim on the dealer seat. I don't really want to let that happen. I don't have to win by a lot. I just have to win by a little. And honestly, a 2-Han hand here, we're definitely at the spot. It's my deal into Right Lord, but I think we're in Tenpai with a decent enough chance where I think it's worth going for. Right Lord is going to pawn the 2 of bamboo. Makes the 4 of bamboo slightly harder to use. And check your PayPal at Crosslord. Fork sadly hits the ground. All my napkins go flying. I have a second where I'm like, yo, star. You know what I mean? I genuinely have this is bad life RNG. Like, I'm sorry. It wasn't enough to humiliate me during the recent Riichi Mahjong games. You have to follow me in real life. I'm being gang stalked by Yostar Industries, and they're ruining my taco experience. Excuse me? So, I sort of, like, gave up so badly that even before picking anything up, because it's like 90 degrees outside, too. The car door is open. I'm like, let me just start the car. There's no way, like, this is a sad day no matter what. I'm gonna start the car so that once I inevitably get in here, it's not gonna be that warm. I leave the keys in the car door's open. I leave the food in the car. I pick up my fork. I pick up my napkins, all the napkins. And then for a second, I'm like, I have hand sanitizer in the car. Couldn't I just, like, I know that this fork has just been on the ground. Like, the asphalt over which several cars drive, like, daily. But what if I just took a glob of hand sanitizer and kind of just, like, rubbed it on my fork? And then I was like, Yusong, you need to change your life, buddy. What are you even talking about? So I didn't do that. I sadly took all my napkins and my fork, and I just, like, I found the nearest trash can, and I threw everything away. And then the whole time, my car door was open, and my keys were in there. And honestly, this is what I was thinking. If I get robbed, it's already over for me anyway. Like, it's like, if someone steals my car right now, enjoy the tacos. My fate is already doomed. There was no one around. I don't think I was actually in danger, but I was just like, oh, I give up. I get in the car. The tacos, I know how to eat. I know how to eat tacos with nothing but my hands. I know how to eat a taco any day of the week. But the rice and beans, which I was really looking forward to, this is a different story. With the rice, if I had to, I could go vacuum mode. You know what I mean? I could whisper to myself, Yusong, engage vacuum mode. I could whisper to myself, first form, vacuum breathing. Demon Slayer reference, and go, you know what I mean, and get some rice, and like if I get in there enough, I can get enough rice in my system where I will feel like I've had rice. But the beans, the refried beans, I cannot do that. They are, they're stuck together, and then I don't want to go like, I was planning to go to Trader Joe's after, like I got things to do after. I can't just be like going into the beans like sicko mode style, and I'm not gonna. I also don't want to use my hands. I know I could just use my hands. I'm about to use them for the tacos. Like, it doesn't really make sense why I'm being so precious about my hands, but I just don't want to like dig into rice and beans with my hands. I don't know. Maybe that's a personal thing, but like So I start eating the tacos, and then I'm like, Yusong, no one has to know about this, except you're obviously gonna tell the stream, and the channel and everyone. Okay, hang on. I'm in Tenpai. I could fold this hand. I unironically could fold this hand. Folks, I don't think I'm gonna fold this hand. I have green dragon, red 5, red 5. At any point, anyone could win. Right Lord is Autozuke Aaron with it. I don't even know if they had a white dragon to begin with. Two Dora are... all the Dora are gone. But by gone, I mean they're being used. Oh, no. How many 4 are visible? 3 of them are visible. I hope that you don't have a 4-5. Can I deal into a Mongon and still be okay? I can, but it stinks. It really stinks if I deal into a Mongon. But how do I fold here? How do I necessarily fold here? I don't think there's a good way to fold. I'm going to cut 6 of bamboo. 3 of the 4s are gone. No one's waiting with a 7-8. We're gaming right now. Do I believe in 3 of circles? No, I don't. This really stinks, though. The dealer winning a big hand? No way! It's a full flush in the circle suit. So all the 3 of circles, we were never getting those. My spidey senses weren't even tingling. This didn't even look or feel like a full flush to me. I might have dealt into that if I got the wrong tiles. You hang out with the wrong crowd in high school, dealing the wrong tiles. Okay, hang on. I gotta speculate on that thing. I liked your full flush. I'm gonna take it and do my own little Yusong twist. I'm gonna hit him with that Ludwig content funnel. Oh boy. Do I want to cut the 8-9? I don't know if I want to cut the 8-9. It's so good if I draw into a 7. Like Riichi Pinfu 1 Dora is also fine. Pure straight could also definitely happen. Red Dragon doesn't look that good right now either. Would I chi into another copy of the Dora? Oh, absolutely. It would be on site. No, I thought the Dora was the 2 of circles. I'm drunk. I'm drunk right now. This hand was so good, and now I'm like, what are we? Define the relationship. I would not chi into another copy of the 8 of circles right now. That's a little too hasty even for me. Would I chi into random tiles, like a 1 of circles? Yeah, there's a certain carnal desire to chi into a 1 of circles, because we could chi into a 9 of circles as well. Try to force the pure straight as well. Green Dragon, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I could have maybe kept you around for a little bit later. I discarded it because Left Lord had discarded it. It was a little bit of a monkey see, monkey do kind of a reflexive thing. Would I go for the half flush now? Yeah, I still would. We're just like not getting a lot of circle suit tiles in general, which stinks a little bit. Okay, they cut from inside their hand. Unfortunately, I feel like they're making their way downtown. I'm gonna call Riichi. This is such a sad Riichi. This isn't even Riichi Pinfu. It looks and smells like Riichi Pinfu, but for Pinfu, your pair cannot be your seat wind or the prevalent wind or any of the dragon tiles. So this is literally Riichi 1 Dora. But Riichi 1 Dora, I don't know. We could hit Sumo Ipatsu. It's not very, very likely, but it could still happen. Us getting a big Sumo right now would go huge mode, right? A Crosslord is in first place. They're the dealer. We'd love for them to have to pay a really big dealer penalty right now. So Ipatsu chance, unfortunately, we missed. That's okay. Still a lot of money in the banana stand. Here's where I start. In my moment of desperation, a flash of brilliance comes to me. The salsas that I mentioned earlier. They have a little plastic lid on them. I take the plastic lid off. I put some of the salsa on the tacos, which were great, by the way. And I use the lid. I'm like, no one has to know about this. I use the lid to both get rice and beans. I use it as a spoon. And in that moment, I was like, I'm a genius. I'm genuinely so smart. This is like for anyone who needs to hear this right now, everyone's going to laugh at me in the comments. Oh, Yusong, try some utensils next time. Okay, I hear you. But one of these days, you're going to be stuck without any utensils. And there's going to be a little plastic lid near you. And you're going to think to yourself, I'm so glad I subscribed to the YouTube channel. I'm so glad that I waded through 17,000 videos of a Riichi Mahjong Let's Play. Sisyphusian in nature, hard stuck Master 2 streamer. To get to the point where I'm learning things. I have to run you. I'm not going to wait for the sumo. If we hit 1 Oradora, which we did, this is not a bad hand. 5,200. Now I don't have to move mountains in order to get first place. A 2 or a 3 Han hand might just be able to do it depending on a sumo or a direct hit, etc., etc. Not the starting hand that you want to see, but the south wind being drawn would go oingus boingus. I'm not going to lie. Seat wind, prevalent wind would go really, really hard right now. Anything else? If we ever draw into the red dragon, that's a non-negotiable. Like, I don't think we're ever discarding the Dora in this case. If a crosslord deals into left lord, that is also oingo boingo. Folks, ask and ye shall receive. If I sumo a 2 Han hand, that should be enough, right? Hang on. Non-dealer, 200. 500, 1,000, right? Okay, hang on. 500, 1,000 means you go down to 34.6. 34.6. I go up 2K. I go up to 34.5. Is that really not enough? 34.6, 34.5? You pay out 500? Oh my god. So it's somehow not enough. I need like 1 more ounce of value. I could have kept that for maybe a half outside hand or something. There's a red 5. We could always get a red 5. They're probably going to win this hand. It looks like they're making their way downtown, pawning fast, etc., etc. I need Left Lord to call Riichi or something. I need you to win this one. Don't get me wrong, second place is not bad. Second place Steves get second place degrees. I'm also realizing that this 1-2 shape is awful. Look, this is poetic book ending. We had an awful 1-2 shape earlier. We have another awful 1-2 shape now. 3 of the 3s are gone. Maybe this is a 7 pairs hand. I don't really love the idea of going for a 7 pairs hand when we could pawn into seat wind and prevalent wind. A little 2-Han triplet right there. Okay, that's not terrible either, right? That's genuinely not bad. How do I feel about this? I'm okay with throwing the 4 of bamboo. You're not waiting with a 5-6. You're not waiting with another 2-3. It's literally impossible. Oh, man. No, this is deceptively good. I don't think this is actually good. All the 2s are gone. I'm single tile Yorking it for a 5. I know I should try to accept red 5. Like, don't get me wrong. That seems okay, but again, all the 2s are gone. It's not hyperbole. When I say all, I mean all. The good news about this is that if I get into a shootout with a crosslord, they might deal into me directly, or I might deal into them directly. It's really like a, you know, there's no playing defense around it. If I deal into a Mongon, will I be okay? If they have red dragon 3 Dora, I'll be okay. I'll still be in second place. LOL. So, it's not terrible here. I'm gonna cheat. I'm absolutely gonna cheat. I want the 2-pair weight. I want the 2-pair weight. I get to throw away a safer tile. Don't have red dragon and a 2-3 weight, please. I'm begging you. And then I can maybe Ron somebody up with a red 5, in which case I would have 3 Han, and that's definitely enough to overtake. You could be folding with that West one, or you could have just gotten into Tempai. I'm not sure what's gotten into you, a crosslord. Oh, please, not like this. Don't let the game end like this. If I sumo on something that's not the red 5, it's still not enough? Oh, it's so awkward here. It's genuinely so awkward here. So I need a direct hit, or I need a sumo on the red 5, or I need a con the south wind, right? Then I would have mini points out the wazoo. Then I would have like 2 Han, maybe 40 Fu. Yeah, that would be nasty. Okay, a crossword ended up winning. No, no, they just had Tanya. No. I mean, they played that great. I think that's how you're supposed to play that. Oh, man. All right. The point is, I ate with the lid. It was fine. It was good. The tacos are incredible. No memes. Nothing weird about it. Would definitely go back. Would probably be a little bit careful. Honestly, would probably just set my ego aside and just ask for a bag. I don't know what prevented me. I think it's because I saw a lot of other customers like leaving without a bag, and I thought to myself like, well, I don't want to ruin their entire operation, even though I was the only customer left. There was no one behind me in line. I was like the last person in the lunch rush. Did I have the stickiest fingers of all time going into Trader Joe's? Hell yeah. Was that good? Not really. Okay, how did I play this hand? I don't think this is right. Southwind is okay. I cut the 8. It's arguable. I'm speculating. Chi 40 to 51 is surprising. Oh my god, they're okay with it. Oh my god, they're okay with it. Oh my god, they're okay with it. Do they like the pawn? The skip is also fine, but we're gaming right now. They wanted me to cut the 8-9. I already saw one of the 7s being discarded, so that's why I did that. Okay, we're gaming. We're gaming. Sumo goes nasty mode. There's no way this con was right. Oh, you're in tempo. Oh, no, it was right. Okay, hang on. Were you ever supposed to call Riichi? What happened here? You're gaming. Left Lord calls Riichi. Are you in tempo right now? No, you are not. I would cut Red Dragon here. I don't know what happened. Oh, my God. This is not a safe tile. This was discarded before the Riichi, no? Yeah, this is discarded before the Riichi. Okay, that's very freaky. It is a Sotogawa Steve tile, so it's not terrible. They probably wouldn't break up a 7-7-8 or 6-7-7 early on in their hand. They don't really want the Riichi here. That's fine because you're single tile York in it. Suji Gaming, safe tile. Con is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm glad this is 1 to 97. Because I saw this and I was like, that's wrong. That's just wrong. Like, I don't know. Because now, like, if you keep your hand closed, you get the fully concealed hand, or otherwise known as sumo. And like now, if you sumo, it doesn't give you another han. This is just bad. If you con and you miss, and you're really likely to miss, there's 2 copies of the 9 left. You're gonna give Left Lord so many chances for Oradora. And I wish this hand became Hanemon so that I could punish somehow. If that hand did, maybe that would have changed the entire game. I'm not sure. Probably not. East 3 Riichi decision. I think it was good. I called Riichi early on. Yeah, they like the Riichi. Well, we just have good enough odds here. Okay, that's pretty nice. East 2 Judgment. I'm pretty sure all this was wrong. No, we played that great, actually. All right, folks. I think, you know what? Hang on. I need to write this in the LibreOffice document because I've been doing a lot of harsh self-criticism in the LibreOffice doc, and you gotta give yourself a little praise as well. Maka, spit on me. Look at it. Look at this moment. Look at this moment. Look at the ruinous nature of this hand. LibreOffice writer. Here we go. Free word processor. Not a sponsor of this channel, even remotely. I'm not even sure they have the budget to sponsor anyone. It's like they're not making any money on this. It's a good program though. 43. This. Oh, hang on. I'm just typing right now. Okay. You're allowed to go for half outside hands if they make use of the Dora, 1 pin in this case, and like I don't know, like the game plan will lead to a big payout. Half outside. More plus half outside hand plus green dragon plus Dora plus more Dora or Son Shoku. Like there's enough value here that I think the half outside hand is like genuinely oingo boingo, folks. It's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel, such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. It really means the world to me. Until next time, please take care of yourself, ask for a bag, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.